Hello everyone, this is Youmna from Cairo, Egypt. I'm studying marketing and communication in the American University in Cairo. I've been here in Sri Lanka ever since, it's from a month, from the 24th of December. I really enjoyed my stay over here, but actually we came here by chance. We were looking for countries and some of them did not reply, but we applied for this project beyond the ability. Honestly, in Egypt, I like to volunteer a lot with the people who have Down syndrome and the disabled, so I found it an opportunity to do something in a different country. So for starters, if I'm going to talk about the school, the owner is very much dedicated, and she's so inspiring because she has been putting so much effort in growing and raising such children, along with the teacher. And the teacher is so much dedicated. Even though she has 2 children, she comes. And for the children, they're very much talented. I think they do some stuff we can't do, like the small maths and everything. As for the country, I honestly, when I told my parents and all my friends were going to Sri Lanka, they were like, why are you going? It's a similar country to India, because I've been to India last winter. But, and they made me a bit hesitated, because everyone was saying you're gonna witness the same culture, same place, but I was like, no, of course it's going to be different, especially that I was in the north of India. But what happened is, when the first day I set foot in this place, I felt it so different. The culture is so different, how people talk, how people are so welcoming. Of course in India they were so welcoming, but not as much as welcoming here. Whenever we go, even the bus rides in India, we used to take the metros and stuff. Here we were always taking the buses and tuk-tuks, and how everyone asks about us, and they're into, they like to know everything about us, and how they stare. Staring was part of the Indian culture also, but here it wasn't staring because of intruding. It was more of staring, wishing to ask more about us, but trying not to intrude. What else do I talk about? Yeah, of course, I'm not going to talk much about the AIESECers, because I guess they're the most awesome people I've seen. The fact that in India we did not see a lot of AIESECers, the people from the committee itself, because India is such a big country and they have a lot of EPs, so they weren't present all the time. But here I felt like it's a family. Today I was calling my mother and she was telling me what's the difference between Sri Lanka and India. I told her that here, even though of course we had lots of bumps and stuff, but everyone was so helpful, especially Shifan, because he lives nearby. Whenever we call him, even if it's really late, he comes. Yesterday we had a session, and I really, when I was there, I really felt how they are a big family. Everyone tries to help everyone. They try to be always with us. They try to guide us. And also, speaking of the places we visited in Sri Lanka, first of all, Sri Lanka is a country that is, what do we call it? It is known for how big it is of nature. I was amused of how of nature took over the place. I was so happy to visit lots of cities, because in India we weren't able, because India is so big. We went to Kandy, Mura area, Gaul, and of course the big Adams Peak trip. I'm not going to tell you about it, you have to visit it. All in all, I recommend that you visit Sri Lanka. It's such a beautiful country. People are really nice and welcoming. There's a lot you can do, and mostly what I would say at the end, that if I had the choice to revisit Sri Lanka, I would do, even with my family, because I know they would love to see it. Bye, thank you.